the Funko Illuminati. Here we are live once again. We got Vince is here after working his night shifts in West Hollywood. We'll figure out what people were suggesting he was doing. We got Quickdraw McGraw here. We got Totally Mitchin Collectibles, and LBDProphecy is live reporting from the jungles of Honduras.
So was there a poll? Was there a poll on what I was doing for my night job?
Yes.
Oh,
I think only two people commented.
I forgot to comment.
Well, you still can. I mean, I'm not going to dive right into it right now. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Laura. Hello. We got Tats. We got G-Boats, which I'll most likely be seeing sometime later this week. Fan Expo time. Yay.
Hello, everybody.
What's up, Tats?
So how's everyone's, Mitch and my weekend are pretty well the same now. You work for half, I work for the other half. I mean,
yeah.
So Vince, how have you been, buddy? You abandoned us. We were alone. We didn't have you.
So,
Mitch was crying.
like, after experiencing my first hurricane, hurricanes ain't nothing. like I don't know. This stage 4, I was in the pink zone, and it rained more last month.
You weren't in a hurricane, a category 4.
That's what
you were
it
in
said.
a tropical storm.
Tropical
it was
storm.
a 4 when it was down
In
south
Mexico?
of you.
Well, I kept getting all these alerts on my phone, and I was like, damn, So actually, like, before it happened, I went out and got my generator. I made sure I got it out.
Yeah. Your big threat was going to be the flood.
I still don't understand why you keep it in there. You need to find a new place where you can have access to it no matter what happens.
Yeah. And then so I went to Target and I got like a couple things, and I go to the line, and the line was literally across the whole store. I just left my stuff and walked out. I'm like, I'm not gonna wait in line for this. So I went to another Target. There was a gang of people there too, but I just bamboozled my way to the self-checkout, got in and out, and I was out. But yeah, there was people buying like 50 cases of water. I'm like, dude, you could just put a bucket outside. Like,
yeah.
I don't think you want to collect that rainwater.
Yeah,
you better boil that stuff.
I mean, if worse came to worse, like worst situation.
Yeah, your biggest threat would be like the flooding and the mudslides.
Mudslides were our biggest worry.
Yeah.
But
well, and then here's the thing with mudslides, you never know what it's gonna hit. If it's gonna hit you, something that has to do with your water, or if it's gonna hit your lights. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, but you forgot we just had one in my backyard. Remember, my whole hill came down.
Yeah. You guys are forgetting the most important thing. If the generator doesn't work and the power doesn't go, how does his mom get her car out to go to Vegas? That's the stuff we got to worry about.
Listen. I told my mom the hurricane's coming. She said when. She opened her car, put it on the street, and said, "Nah, I'm not getting stuck."
There you go. Smart.
Priorities. I see where her priorities are. Now here's the thing. You're gonna try to drive in a tropical storm, and let's say it would have stood her okay.
So look, when one time we were coming back from like Pachanga, some casino, me, my girl, and my mom, and it was like the craziest rain, like you couldn't see in front of you. Somehow we made it home in like 2 hours. It's normally like a 3-hour drive with my mom driving. My mom can drive pretty fast, but she had the big 7 Series. Now she has a small, like 850i.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really low to the ground. So I don't think that car would do too well.
Probably not.
Yeah.
G-Boat said he got whoops.
Yeah, it wouldn't be pretty. It wouldn't be, but she would be in a casino, so she'd be fine.
Last time it hit rain hard back home. They actually gotten the drains had gotten clogged, so the water was to where the parking spots were. The water was like halfway up my leg, like almost right under the kneecap.
Nice. But it was weird. It wasn't like cold.
I don't know. We've never really got major storms like that.
It was just like it was hot outside, but it was raining. It was like it wasn't like a cold
Because you
day.
got the humidity afterwards. Actually, that's probably the. I don't like that when it gets really nasty and humid after it rains.
No, I'm saying like during the rain, it wasn't like cold. Like you didn't need to put like a jacket on. It was just like, but it wasn't humid. It was just warm, so it wasn't like anything crazy.
Have you ever been in rain when it's warm?
In California, no.
Yeah, that's like every time it rains here in the summer. It's when
I went to Miami,
rising off the ground.
Yeah, no, we don't get that.
We don't. Well, the only time we get that here is if you're like in the woods. But if you're in the city and it rains, it doesn't really cool anything off, or you don't really get that steam off the asphalt here. It's But in the woods, man, ugh, God, everything sticks together. It's disgusting.
Yeah, we don't get like rain. We barely get rain as it is. Like we got rain last month and people were freaking out.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys saying that you're possibly going to get almost 1.5 years worth of rain in like a day or two.
It was honestly, it wasn't even bad. Like last month, it was worse than it was this one.
Yeah.
Like it's sunny outside.
Yeah, it kept breaking down as it got closer to land and got over land. It kept breaking down. Hopefully, the rain stays and they get some of that up in Washington, where those wildfires are right now.
I mean, Dodger Stadium was flooded. So,
Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. There's some cool pictures of it. It looks like a water park.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, but yeah, I was expecting like to see like the trees all going crazy. Like I was honestly hoping for it, but
you're crazy, man.
Well, I mean, I've never really been in one.
Well, I've been in some pretty bad storms and had trees fall over and crazy shit happen. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like not to be in it. It's not fun.
I'd tell you something. I've seen a storm take out a bridge, actually multiple times.
Yeah.
But that was over here.
Yeah.
When they get the tropical storms or hurricanes over here, I've been through earthquakes and hurricanes while I've been over here a couple times, more than one.
Oh, we supposedly had like 5 earthquakes, but they're like 5 hours from here. I didn't feel nothing.
I was about to say, because somebody sent me a video, and there's this lady in her backyard. She's literally shifting from one end to the other of her backyard, and you can see her pool is just like it's waving back and forth and just splashing on her while she's just tumbling around the backyard.
Where it hit, it's where where all the old rich white people are.
Well, she was an old witch white lady, I guess.
It's called Ojai. It's like by like Napa and like the wine country. Yeah, it's like I don't know anyone that's even like that's where old people go to drink wine and.
Yeah, it was supposedly like a magnitude 5 something magnitude earthquake, which is that's pretty decent.
Yeah,
that's pretty good. I know I had a friend who just a couple of days ago the day I left Friday. She got hit with a 6.4, and she lived on the third floor. It has like 3 cats, or like 4 cats and 3 dogs. They freaking ran out of the bathroom with a towel on outside with everybody she lives with and the animals.
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah,
G-Boats. I see. I hope British Columbia gets some of that too. Hope it keeps moving up.
Well, I know at work we had to shut down Yellowknife after they evacuated it there because the fires basically are on the edge of the city and they're trying to keep that at bay. Hey, baby ice. But I mean, here in Ontario, man, this year we've had some pretty good rainy days lately, which I'm kind of glad they're spaced out because we've had, not to go too deep into weather, but we've had situations where, hey, little one, she's gone full native. You're on mute, dude. Can't hear you.
I said, yeah, you would know.
But yeah, so I mean, sucks for some places, but
what I hate
Anyways.
is whenever it rains, ants always trying to come in my room. Like I'll wake up and they'll just be like in the door crack. Like there'll be a gang of them, and I'll be like, "What?"
Yeah, it's weird. Like they're going for.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said. What's trying to get to you?
They're trying to get in my room so they don't drown.
Hey Nathan,
the
welcome.
raccoons?
Yes,
Ants.
Raccoons. Absolutely.
Yes.
The raccoons
his
come in my
doorframe.
room at night.
No. In your door frame, they're always there, man. It's
They're always there, a bunch of them.
We lost
That's
Quickie
fine.
there.
I think Quick had to restart.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I couldn't even hear because every time somebody kept speaking over you.
Ants.
Might want to spell it. Hey
Your
Nathan,
aunt
welcome, man.
tried to get in your house. What?
Yes, my ants are in the doors. In the doors.
Hey, Nathan Heckman. Glad to have you here.
Quick had to restart his router. It's probably not the same one, Mitch, as the one with the drawstring. Just top it off with diesel, getting it ready. So yeah, damn, dude.
Very nice of you, Laura. Sean's not gonna say anything.
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't see it. I'm looking at the disc tracker, seeing what's up right now because I don't want to disappoint you again, Mitch. I feel really sorry, but thank you so much, Laura. Honestly, I appreciate that.
No. I got lucky right now. There was since usually when I come here, it's hard to get back at the end of the month. But I got a little bit of help with the return, with coming back, so I was able to get an official ticket, like instead of going standby.
That's cool.
Oh, I was thinking you were being shipped back by DHL overnight.
Yeah.
All you need is just a juice box and a flashlight, and you're good. So, I guess we'll start with the festivities of fun. So, who here is going to go for the NFTs tomorrow for Power Rangers?
You know, I actually really like all of them except for the Freddy. And honestly, I really mainly want the normal one. I don't really care for the grill as much. Don't get me wrong, I like the character of the grill. Like, she is actually somebody who a lot of people have an attachment to. But if I was to never get the grill, it wouldn't bother me. Or the Freddy. I just really care about.
I don't know who she is. I don't know who Dolcia is. Or Aika. I don't know who that one is either.
It's from the movie.
Second movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's from the first movie. Okay.
I don't know.
So those are all the people who. Those are all the Rangers, and she's the one.
I don't remember the Tanner Yellow Ranger.
Well,
I didn't know.
Well, obviously, because they had to replace her because of what happened to the other girl. But yeah, so basically the Grail is the one who helps them find the new power and the new Zords. That's who she is.
Yeah, I see now. The blue one, the pink one, or those four are cool. I don't want really the yellow one or the other one, the Dolcia.
I'll be honest with you, I could probably do without her too. My main one is probably blue, pink, and the White Ranger. Those are the main ones that I really care for.
Yeah, I mean blue and pink just because I can get them signed.
Yeah. Well, what do you call it? I mean, Joe Johnson, who played if I may, the Pink Ranger. She's actually here in Toronto, so her autograph's pretty easy to get. She busts her sometime.
She's at LA. She's at LA Comic Con. She just charges a lot.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A few times she's been at the Fan
Expo. I would imagine so because everybody who was at that age who saw her like basically premiere as that character, like had a crush on her, and all those people have money now. I don't blame her for charging.
Well, No, I'll be honest. I think I know where all her money's going. She's now she owns a production company. She's a director. And she's been doing a lot of side projects. So I'm willing to bet any money she makes from conventions gets folded into that.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But what I'm saying is, she can charge that just because of that, because she's the first ranger that everybody has an obsession with.
Yeah,
like when it comes to a female ranger.
I'm gonna have to agree with G-Boats on that too. Apparently, she's got a bit of a unpleasant attitude. In outside of like, if you're gonna, here's the thing: it doesn't matter if it's Fan Expo or any convention. It doesn't stateside Canadian doesn't matter. I find some people when they're at their table, they will be either very very clinical, like hi, what would you like? Okay, here's your autograph. Thank you for coming in. You leave. Then there are some that will talk to you, but the whole universal is if you're there to and your people are paying money for your autograph, you don't have to like being there, but you can at least pretend for the couple hours that you're there. And then if you go behind a curtain, go ahead, pick a box, swear, curse, say that you hate being there, then put the smile back on and go back out. Or if you don't like being around people, do private signings.
I agree with you, Sean. The way I would look at it is it's you're at work.
Yeah.
Just act as you would at work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a double-sided coin, because there's the company face that you put on when you're at work, and then when you're on your lunch break in the lunchroom, you're sitting there looking at your sandwich, going, "God damn it! I wish I could just."
Yeah, plus there's going to be
that's when you go behind.
Packs.
That's when you go. That's when you go behind the curtain. What were you saying, Mitch?
Oh yeah.
I said, plus there's going to be like 45,000 packs in this thing.
Yeah.
22.5 of each of them.
That's not really that high of a counting, like comparison to when they did like 100,000. They did like 100,000 one time.
What?
No, they've never done.
So they've done
like
bigger numbers, haven't they?
No, that's one of the bigger ones.
This is one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
So everyone's gonna get a pack.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I may go buy like a couple of packs. I may go buy one round and get a couple premium packs or something, but I don't have any.
Yeah,
I know when I was.
I feel like those will be good signatures. Pops.
Yeah. Well, all of them except for one, obviously.
Well, yeah. Well, two. Yeah, except for two, because I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Aisha, Tommy.
That Freddy Funko is.
Or no, Aisha. Aisha's. You can get hers.
Who is she now? Other than that.
Well, I have no idea.
But you know something funny? She wasn't even supposed to be that character. She's actually a replacement for somebody else who was a little bit more famous.
Yeah, because I remember.
I can't remember who it was.
Well, because when I go to cons, I see like there's a lot of Power Ranger characters, but they're from like some way different Power Ranger series I've never even heard of.
Well, don't forget, there's Power Rangers have been around for 25, 20 years, somewhere around there. And
I believe they're in season 12.
Pardon?
I think they're past season 12 already.
Okay. But my point that I'm trying to stress is that the lifespan of a Power Ranger, at least on the show, is 1 to 2 seasons. Sometimes even mid-season.
G-Boat says that Karen Ashley plays Aisha, and she does a ton of cons.
Mm-hmm.
Season 30 starts in September. Oh, I didn't even know it still was going.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking 30 years. So if you got 30 years and the average is between a year to 2 years for a Ranger, that's, and there's a minimum of 5 to 6, sometimes even 7.
Yeah.
No, there was some few years there where they only had 3, and then the special one that came out every once, obviously.
Okay. All right. But it's safe to say minimum of 5, though, if you work it out.
Yeah.
What is Power Rangers on? What channel?
It changes a lot. They went from Saban to Disney to I think like Nickelodeon owned them at one point or something. They've been owned by like five companies and then Saban again. So it's been around, like it's gone around the block.
Because when I was a kid, it was on what, like Channel 5 or
WB was another one.
WB, right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Here-
but
here
when it was
was
on WB, it was still Saban though.
Yeah, G-Book says Netflix. I mean, I'll be honest with you right now. It's I think the last time I saw it was on was like some American channel owned by Disney, which I don't have cable, so I can't even think of.
No,
who it was.
that was the previous owner. I think Hasbro owns them now.
Oh, okay. But I don't think
If I'm not
Hasbro has their
mistaken. Because they just announced a new season, and like they just did all the costumes and stuff. Because I know a guy who follows the Super Sentai version of everything, and he was talking about wondering if they were gonna implement the a specific one. It happened to be that same one.
Oh wow. Well, like I said, 30 seasons of Power Rangers, man. That's insane. I can only imagine what the box set for that will look like. The weight of a small child. So some other stuff came out. Funko wise, I want to point out.
So you're not sharing your screen, and we're talking about these things.
I know. Patience there, Grasshopper.
We did like a whole 10-minute thing about with the NFT pops, and nobody was seeing it. Start.
Here we go. So we got 7 Deadly Sins. We got Bane, King, Meliodas, and Elizabeth. Which those are the commons. I don't know if anybody here.
And it's Bond, not Bane.
Bond, sorry. My apologies, sir.
That's not even like not knowing the character. That's just reading completely.
Who,
terribly.
Ban?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he muted himself. We'll have a moment. Let's take advantage of this.
No, I muted myself because there was the car passing by.
So these came out along with let's see what else. This remember when this was so expensive at one point? And everyone was clamoring to get one now. Now it's like
it was $2 on Walgreens website.
Yeah.
I didn't even go for it. I don't.
I think I traded mine to. I traded mine to Dead Zone.
Yeah,
I've had that.
I don't even think I ever had one.
Yeah, I haven't.
I mean,
I think I've got a couple of them around somewhere. I know there's one right behind me, but
no, I know they must. Sure. They came out with the forearm one for I think it was a Katape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nathan's right. The restock has killed the value of it. You see, the only reason I didn't like it was because I figured, okay, if you're gonna make, here's my thought: if you're gonna make anything Star Wars and has a lightsaber, the lightsaber has to glow. It's not that hard to make it glow, especially for the amount of what's necessary.
90% of them have glowing lightsabers.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't own. That's why I don't own 90% of them. I only collect the ones I like.
You got it.
Also, son, for 7 Deadly Sins, they had that exclusive metallic Escanor with him doing his shining sun move.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take your word for it. I don't even know what that. I've never watched that anime.
So I'll pull this up real quick.
I like the Triple H.
On the throne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was such a horrible gimmick, though.
Yeah, it was, but it's.
I mean, I remember watching it live. It was so horrible.
It's a cool pop, though. I think it's different. I'm saying, like, there's all the other ones, like the John Cena. They all look the same. The Rock. They all look the same.
Well, they all mean something, though.
Yeah, Vader's
if you watch wrestling, it's all. I mean, John Cena bringing out that towel is a huge thing. You know, Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Zamboni is a huge thing.
That was cool. The Zamboni was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the top two guys are.
The Uso brothers.
That's Usos. Rikishi's kids.
Rikishi's kids, yeah. They're twins.
Oh, he's always at cons, too. I always see him. Rikishi?
I can't
Yeah.
even see who's the last person. I can't. My screen is too small. My phone.
Rick Rude.
Ravishing Rick Rude,
Ah.
Vader, The Rock, the Usos, Stone
Yeah.
Cold.
Honestly, the only one I really like out of all of those is probably Stone
Hey, Johnny.
Cold, just because of the Zamboni.
Speaking
Yes,
of,
man.
you
Of
want to throw
Zambonis,
me
go
up
on.
for a second, Sean?
Oh my
While we're
God,
on
Mitch
this
bought a
subject,
Zamboni.
I want to open a box.
No. Hold on a second. Mitch bought a Zamboni. Be honest. Just tell us now. You bought a
No.
Zamboni.
Pull the camera.
No, I do want to open a box. Well, this should be something that applies to what we were looking at.
Damn it!
So
I was hoping
I
you bought
worked
a
a
Zamboni.
trade with somebody for this, and this is a personal grail of mine. So worked a trade with Jay from Unboxing Treasures. He was very nice to trade this to me. We've been working on it for a minute and trying to find something that both of us would like, because this doesn't really fit his collection, but it definitely does fit mine, because this was my favorite wrestler of all time. And
Gold Dust?
about him.
Oh, I thought you said Gold Dust was your favorite.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
Dustin
he
Rhodes
sleeps
is
with the
not
jumpsuit at night.
yeah, with the ball, with the gag in his mouth.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
No, it's how he
Yeah.
stops. That's how he stops snoring. Better than a sleep
this
out machine.
I actually brought an armor to put this thing in,
Nice.
so I'll definitely I'll pull this out here. I'm gonna put that in an armor with the cert and everything.
Nice.
But yeah, now I've been.
Hey Simon, what's up, buddy?
After he won this thing, I hit him up and I was like, he won it in one of the Foxy Duck races. And Fox is like, I don't think that really fits his collection. I know you're a big Stone Cold fan. And so, alrighty. Ready to hear the click?
Is that the $7 one?
Wait. Click. And we're in an armor.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
It's a $7 pop. It's the one where he's holding the belt. It's a 175 piece, of what they did.
Yeah.
We're all armored up on that. And if you don't mind, Sean, you've got me up.
Yep.
Can I show some other? I've got another box to open from Daddy.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I was just responding to Quick. He will not be back. He can't get connected to the internet.
Okay.
Did you ever figure out who sent the Shaggy?
What?
Did you ever figure out who sent Shaggy? What did the box say?
I can tell you. Let me open this up, and we'll discuss that here in a second, because I was going to get into that.
Hey, G-Boats, we got space on the panel if you want to come up, buddy. Just shoot me a message on IG.
By the way, if anybody says anything to me in the chat, I can't really see chat because I'm on my phone right now.
Oh, they're just talking shit about you right now.
Yeah, everyone's just talking shit about you. Nothing out of the usual.
Yeah.
So we got a box like that.
Like a sorter.
And, yep, it is. It's like one of those white sorters. There's another thing in the box too, but we'll open this up.
Welcome, buddy.
Well, I said I would.
You can do it.
I know. I have to figure out which way it opens. These sorters open weird. Oh, well. Sweet.
Also,
along the same lines of what I just showed.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Freddy Stone Cold.
Nice. Dead Zone gifted that to me.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Thank
you, Daddy. If you're listening in, he said he might be listening in. He had a meeting and stuff he had this evening, so but he said he'd probably be listening in. That's awesome, man. Thank you. He sent me another thing here. This one takes me back to my childhood.
I don't think they have a Buster Keaton pop out yet.
Lock it up.
Talking about.
Oh wow, yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Wonder
It's
Twins.
from Super Friends. It was a Saturday morning cartoon years ago. It had Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Robin.
So who's the
and
little
Wonder
blue thing?
It's Gleek.
Leak?
Gleek.
Hey guys, I'm gonna pull something.
Yeah.
in.
He was a little monkey.
And
Hey,
you got Black Bolt too, right?
Black balls?
Mitch? No, Black Bolt. They couldn't get the rights to Black Lightning, so they created a whole new character to be Super Friends.
I know who Black Bolt is, but
That's what I'm saying. He
think
was
I
only
have.
he was only created. No, he was only created. I was saying because they couldn't get the rights to Black Lightning to put him in the show.
Oh.
Gotcha.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
He's big. What up, man?
T-Bugs.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Oh wow, it's like Canadian Mitch, opposite cut.
That's funny.
Canadian.
Mitch, this is
So-
awkward. We have your replacement. I'm sorry, buddy. We need more content. This
So-
year,
Comes with a
just-
side of maple syrup.
So what Vince was talking about, asking me about, was I went to the post office the other day and I made a post about it. Y'all may have seen that. But
Ed's,
Oh, there's
what's up,
Eddie.
buddy?
Hey, did zone.
hey, buddy,
FTV in the house.
went to the post office and this showed up in a package. I didn't order it. I didn't trade for it. It just somebody sent it to me. And I still don't know who. That's why I kind of made that post on the Instagram going, it's a mystery to me.
What did the shipping label say it came from?
Well, it came from somebody called Lenin, Lenin, in Canyon Country, California. What, Vince?
Nothing.
What are you laughing about? Do you
Nothing.
know?
Who did it come from?
That's a little suspicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I don't know. Why? What are we laughing about?
I don't know.
don't
It's just
know.
the fact that Vince is laughing and I'm laughing because he's laughing, and now you're laughing, and now we're just this awkward.
Yeah.
It's like he knows something, but he's not saying what it is.
I know.
I don't know nothing.
What?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'll give you that.
We were just talking
Let's see
about
if
tire pressure backstage.
Hey, Anthony, what's up, buddy? Oh,
Are you opening
So-
anything else up? Up?
Huh?
Are you opening anything else up?
Oh, I got these in. These came in the other day. Speaking of the NFTs, I got in.
The hell? Why does that have a bag on it?
Huh?
They're in armors.
It's in an armor.
Oh,
They're
okay,
armors.
okay.
The bags
Okay.
of the armors come in. So I got the Jon
Yeah.
Snow NFT in, the royalty.
Did you
From
pull
that-
that or did you buy it?
Huh?
Did
No,
you pull
I
it or did you
I completed the set on that because I was going. I got this one too, the Grail, the Daenerys with the dragon egg, which that's the one I really wanted. Was the Daenerys. I happened to pull her out of a pack. I just got lucky on that one, but yeah, I didn't get any of the other pops because I got her and then I hit her and then
There wasn't a dragon, right?
Huh?
There was no dragon, right?
No, that's the House Dragon is the one that has the dragon royalty.
Yeah.
I've got it coming also. Because I collect, the only thing I collect in Game of Thrones is the dragons and
Yeah,
anything dragon adjacent. Like she's holding a dragon egg. Like I've got all three of the ones with her with the dragons on her arm. I've got all the 2-packs and 3-packs and rides and everything with dragons and the eggs, both variations of them. So that's the only thing I'd collect of Game of Thrones. So I was kind of limited myself on that one. So trying to get all that stuff, it got too expansive. But anyways, that's all.
Oh yeah.
Turn it back over.
Yeah. So welcome, G-Boats. So you ready for this week coming up, buddy?
No. No, that's a lie. I'm actually pretty much ready to go. I just like those last minute things, just throwing all the toiletries in my suitcase, and then then I'm actually good.
Hey, don't be like Sean. Bring more than one pair of underwear. Don't be that guy.
Okay, I'll bring two.
Funny you mentioned that, but there was a convention. I thought I packed. I thought I packed like 3 pairs of socks. Turned out I only packed 1 pair. So nothing's more fun than going downtown Toronto trying to buy a pack of socks. 2 pairs of socks, $20 later.
Yeah, it's because you didn't go to Winners.
Honestly, you know where the Royal Ontario Museum is, right? That's where we were staying last year at an Airbnb. There is like no clothing stores nearby.
No, there's nothing near the Rome. You got to be in like the middle part of downtown. The outer parts of downtown have nothing.
Oh God, yeah, it's a unless you go to the what do you call it, the Eaton Center, but God help you there.
Yeah, there's a Marshall's up just past King just past King up Blue Jay Way, and then there's another one going up Young. That's TJ Maxx for all you Americans in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dollarama.
What, Marshalls?
Yeah.
We have Marshalls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got Marshalls.
We got Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Ross.
We don't get Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, over here everyone steals from it anyway, so there's nothing there anyways.
Yeah, we got Bargain Hunt.
Yeah, we don't have Bargain Hunt. Or hey, do you have that My Drawer or whatever that store is?
Nope. It's like Michigan and Ohio only, or something like that.
I've never even heard of that store.
Yeah, it's a subsidiary of Kroger.
So it's a supermarket,
if I'm not mistaken.
Now, Quickdraw's debating if he wants to turn his computer back on. Well, it's up to you, buddy. Nobody's stopping you. Yeah, that is true. Chinatown is a few blocks from the ROM. So is and then Kensington Market's next to it.
Kensington if you want to pay $80 for socks.
Hey, no, it's not true. Back in the day, Kensington Market had that that 2-level military surplus store, and you could buy socks that were really cheap along with other clothes.
Yes, but not now.
Oh yeah, now actually they moved over to Scarborough. They bought a. Money's money. But I'm gonna pull up some more stuff here. Let's take a look here. Sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna take a group vote here. Anybody care about the new Dolly Parton pop? If not, I'm gonna pass.
Pull it up, Sean.
You know, Mitch does. That's his boo.
Hey, Sean, share the screen.
Yes. I'm sharing my screen.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I was just gonna say.
That's his boo. That's the pride of Tennessee right there. Don't disrespect Dolly.
Don't disrespect Dolly. She's an angel.
Look, that's prime right there.
Dude, I've seen the Tennessee flag. It's Dolly, Jack Daniels, along with like Nashville in the background.
Isn't this for like 9 to 5 movie outfit?
Yeah,
it's close to it. I think so. I haven't seen that movie
I
in years.
think they needed to make her more proportioned to life size, like more. She looks like she could be a golden girl there. I mean, they needed to give her the trademark Dolly Parton.
It kind of looks like her in that outfit she wore in Rhinestone with Sylvester Stallone. That movie.
I don't think
you know what. You might be right.
Oh yeah. She where she tries to turn him into a country singer, and he's like this 3-time New York guy, and it's pretty funny.
Hey, what's the sticker on it though?
It's just it's the same her Dolly Parton sticker thing. Yeah.
It's basically just her autograph with a hollow background.
Yeah. And the little butterfly thing.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. More.
Did you get that Hello Kitty, Vince?
Not yet, but I'll get them. They're in the stores.
Okay, good.
More Haunted Mansion stuff. Cool. Not really my thing.
Nah.
Another helmet. Overwatch, which they seem to be getting back into more. Mitch's jam.
That's Vince all day. His girl's gonna have all the Hello Kitty, which is actually for him, but he says it's
for the record
for her.
G-Boats, his bedroom.
Oh, there you go. Need I say more?
His bedroom is filled with all Disney and Hello Kitty shit.
That's a lie. Hello Kitty, yes. Disney, no.
Oh,
Don't
really?
make me a Disney weirdo. I'll take the Hello Kitty weirdo, but not no Disney weirdo.
That's a weird line to draw, but okay.
Disney people are crazy, dude.
Oh no, sorry, I was just gonna say I remember when they were closing the Disney stores here in Canada, and people were like wanting everything, including like fixtures nailed to the wall.
Wait. You don't. We have Disney because you got to remember we have Disneyland here, so we have the people that have the annual pass that basically live at Disneyland.
Yeah.
So
I know some people like that. I just that whatchamacallit, that Meliodas chase, man, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was able to pick that up.
Who's
this showed up at Toys R Us here.
Oh wow. Yeah, I think Mitch sent me that. I was like, you know what? I already got rid of all the rest of them.
Do I have that one? Yeah. That's old, right?
Well, that just came out.
It just came out. It just dropped the other day.
Right, I gotta get that one.
Yeah.
Why don't you be the one you get to chase with?
The only one I don't have is the Indiana Jones, but
it hadn't dropped yet.
Oh, so it's not out. Okay.
No.
No, Indiana hadn't dropped yet.
Oh, Mitch, you got this?
No, because it hasn't dropped yet. It's just showing off.
Okay.
That's a cool pop. I don't know who she is.
Where's it from? Like what? Oh, FYE.
FYE. Yeah.
They closed FYE by me. Yeah.
Do you have like a fight going on behind you, buddy?
Yeah, is there an underground fight going on in the backyard?
Nah, it's a bunch of children playing outside.
Yeah, it's really loud.
So that big scene I seen at Hot Topic like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like way before it was even dropped.
Wait, hold on, I have a question. That Funko exclusive Bond, what's different about it from the common?
It's diamond.
The Bond?
They put, yeah.
Huh.
His hair, I guess.
Just the hair.
Well, the pants.
Yeah, and the pants apparently. So apparently they took a page from like 80s rock.
Yeah,
we'll put him in leather pants and make him glitter.
Or he looks like a wrestler.
There's the Ranger everybody went nuts over. Or got mad and arguing, angry over.
Well, it doesn't help. All the retailers in the US say that it's just a regular glow-in-the-dark release.
Yeah.
But Funko Europe, the Funko shop in Europe has it listed as still having a glow chase.
Oh, it's Europe.
So nobody can make up their mind as to whether it's just going to be
a full glow release. That just means you have to buy all four.
Well, look, here's the thing, G-Boss. I think if you go to literally every single retailer, like known retailer, like Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store, because these are going to show up in all those places because it's a PX exclusive, right? They will tell you whether you need to buy a chase or not. They have that information will be typed on there, yes or no. So I would think for the most part, the majority would be in the right.
I get it. The difference is it's Funko's official store. Their official stuff is saying there's a chase.
Yeah, but I'll be honest with you, I feel like Funko's probably messed up more than most of these other retailers when it comes to posting stuff on their site.
Oh, I don't disagree with that at all.
That's the only argument I have with that.
No, but I was talking about all the NFT people that were pissed off because.
I know. We know you with that. We know about that already. We've heard that to death.
Yeah, they can shut up.
Damn NFT people.
To each his own.
Mitch.
Right. I like certain NFTs.
That was subtle. Very subtle.
Yeah.
Mitch only buys NFTs occasionally, and he's not really that interested. And maybe he may fill out a few, but he doesn't go for everything.
Mm-mm.
Who wants to bet he has a My Little Pony shrine
Didn't he have
somewhere?
a My Little Pony? Didn't he get one of those?
No, I didn't buy any of those.
That he's willing to tell us.
Absolutely nothing about those.
So who's going after this?
I don't even know who that is.
What the hell this is?
I have no clue.
That makes wow, that's a first. Nobody on panel has no clue. My money was on LBD for some reason.
Whoa, what was it?
Xenon Car?
Oh, Xenon? I know who that is.
What is it?
Told you.
It's from a movie. It's actually a really popular Disney movie back in the 90s.
Well, she's holding like a little man.
Yeah, that's basically the rock star of the future. Like she actually lives in space and shit. She lives on a space station, and like that rock star comes for the first time to space to do his first concert. And she has like 3 movies. She was actually really popular.
I will take your word for it, sir.
Well, yeah, it's not from your time. It's kind of like, try to explain. It's hard to kind of pinpoint a character from your times to really explain it.
There,
Oswald from Mitch's time.
So we're talking about like for Disney. When it comes to Disney, like a specific Disney character that had that same kind of impact.
By the way, subtle Vince calling Mitch ancient without saying he was ancient. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, I caught that one too, but I'm just like, it's not too easy. It was too easy.
Yeah. These looked pretty cool, actually, to be honest. I like them. The problem with getting some of the Funko Asian Pops is that you have to literally go through a third-party retailer, and the price is ridiculous.
Well, yeah, but everybody and their mother now is a third-party retailer, so it's not even as hard as it was like 2 years ago.
So at Funko Hollywood, there's a bunch of the Togas and the Nightmare Willies and on the table, and the R2D2s, like so much of them.
I remember when this was like spoiled, people were going crazy over it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's still at the Funko shop. We got a glow. It's actually a pretty decent glow.
Yeah, what is that? Did you just Kaiden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, that's a show that was really overhyped, and I watch it, but it doesn't have the same oomph it had when I first saw it. It kind of fell off to me.
I watched a few episodes and I just can't get behind the storyline.
Mitch, you got this, right?
Yes. It's in the other room.
I had a feeling.
I carried
still waiting
all
for this to come out.
I was like, huh?
I'm still waiting for this to come out.
Yeah, I mean, it still says processing.
It's out.
I mean, I know that, but I mean, I've got it on. I've got 2 of them on order, one for Sean, one for me.
I've seen them at my Hot Topic.
I think
or Box Lunch or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's a cool one. It's from season 1, right? That's from the forest scene.
Well, yeah, it's season 1 when she gets tied up.
Yeah, it's from the same thing where him and Rui, Tanjiro and Rui are fighting, and she's tied up with that other thing. But it's that
with his sister.
Yeah.
I want to bring this up actually. So, do you think this new rule policy will change anything? I personally don't. I just see people basically going, "Hey, look, can you come with me to Hot Topic because what Hot Topic owns Hot Topic and what's the other company they own? Box Lunch. Yeah. So I don't see this changing anything.
Here's the thing. It is going to change something. Like it's not going to be a massive change.
Yeah.
But not everybody's gonna be able to bring people with them all the time. So it is gonna change, but it's not gonna. It's like maybe like a 15% change at most. Like it's not gonna move the needle.
It's
Yeah,
it's been like this though over here.
Yeah, this is what my local Hot Topic.
Yeah,
this
they've always
has been
done
the
that.
rule for like 5 years.
Yeah, this has always
Mhm.
been the rule where I'm
well,
at.
no. The rule before was only two per day until 2 p.m. Oh, sorry, two per day, regardless. There was never this 2 p.m. rule.
Yeah, well, mine was 2 p.m. After 2 p.m., if they
Yeah.
have them, you could take as many as you want.
Yeah. So here, like for here in Hamilton, for instance, our Hot Topic would be like, okay, so let's say there's two. Vince wants to buy 2 Hello Kitty Pops, and there's 16 of them. Well, you can only buy 2, and Vince can't come back later throughout the day and buy more. He would have to come back the following day. So the only thing this does is shorten the window on going in back and buying it. That's all it's doing.
How would they know though?
I think with your face, it's pretty recognizable unless you like shave everything off, including your eyebrows.
Also, the manager who's there in the morning is usually there at 2 p.m.
Yeah. Well, considering most Hot Topics, at least in malls where I'm at, they're open anywhere between like 9 to 10 hours, and most of those guys will actually just be there for the entire day. So.
And then I eventually got in contact with my local Hot Topic manager, and when she goes in, she pretty much stays the whole day unless she has something to do and call somebody else to come and cover for her.
I'm not going to collect these. They look interesting, but
What are they? I can't see.
Harlan toy.
McFarlane toy. Here's the thing: if you're just gonna get a McFarlane toy, like you're getting a posable figure, at that point, just get a figure art zero. They have like the actual effects of the attacks. Like it makes no sense.
More Michael Jackson pops.
Yeah, I like that they're doing like the actual like music videos.
I'm curious if they're going to do the. I wonder if this one has the lean, and if so, how well does it stand up on the stand?
No. They're gonna make the lean. They're gonna make the lean an exclusive.
Oh God.
The chase.
Jeez.
Oh well, I could see that, and then if you have Thriller Michael Jackson, you can have him as the zombie and then as the werewolf at the end.
Oh God! If they start doing, because there's a thing called a chase in some statues as well, but there's also something called a double chance. That's even rarer than a chase, and those are like only 100 pieces. You start doing something like that, it'd be crazy.
Who's gonna go running for this?
Yeah, no.
I'm telling you, man, Black Panther for white chicks.
I don't know. Apparently, it's like the highest grossing movie for.
Oh yeah, no, for Hasbro, yeah.
Yeah.
They made money on that. I'm trying to think what's the other movie that they did that.
This I need.
What's that?
Rob Zombie. I need that new Rob Zombie. There's 2 new coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch at my Hot Topic when I went this weekend, or on Saturday.
Because that's the original
Mm-hmm.
from a few years ago.
Yeah.
I actually got that one from a K-Dog and Fish box.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. That's why this one's out of box.
Mm-hmm.
I got one out of a K-Dog and Fish mystery box like 2 days after I bought it. So.
Oh, mine was one of those. I really want to buy that pop, but I got to work. And then the K-Dog and Fish box came in. I opened it up and went, "Huh? Well, that saves me a trip."
Yeah. Don't have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, lights and sounds. Okay.
I mean,
I was like, oh my God.
I own the other 2 light and sound ones, the Vader and
Kylo.
Vader.
Kylo.
I think it's Kylo Ren and Vader.
Yeah, it's Kylo Ren for Star Wars. Yeah, there's another there's a Batman and Flash, right? As well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I might pick this up just to go with those 2, but
there's a bunch on the table there too at Funko Hollywood right now.
I don't have any lights and sound ones, so I want to know: is the battery changeable, or are they just like hardwired into it, and once they're dead, they're dead?
No, they're changeable.
It's changeable.
The little like like little
Watch
single cell
batteries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious because I know sometimes when they make stuff like this, it's like once it's dead unless you know how to actually open it.
One and done.
Yeah.
So looking at Hello Kitty, yeah. But looking at what else is coming up there on this tracker, you guys ready to see Ahsoka tomorrow?
I will. Here's the thing: if I don't watch it tomorrow, I'm not going to be able to watch it until sometime like next week.
And it's 2 episodes.
I'm the same way.
Sorry,
If I
what
don't
was
watch
that,
it tomorrow, I won't be able to. The problem is it drops just after baseball ends tomorrow night, but I got to get up at 6 a.m. to work the next morning. So I don't know if after like 3 hours of baseball's over, can I do another 2 hours of Ahsoka?
It drops at 3 a.m. Eastern time.
No, it drops at 6 p.m.
Pacific.
9 p.m. Eastern
Oh,
time.
they changed it? Wow, they used to drop at 3 a.m.
Yeah, drops at
I didn't
9
even see
p.m.
that.
Pacific or 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow.
That's crazy.
Jesus
I guess
Christ,
they're gonna do that for the release date, and then probably when they do the next episode, they'll probably do it in the morning again.
Oh, the new episodes releasing every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, that's a big change.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's all the Power Ranger ones. So,
yeah, like I said, I just want the Rangers.
I like the poses.
Freddy
They're
cool.
posing them.
No, the Freddy school, like, don't get me wrong, Ivan Ooze was an interesting character, but not enough for me to get the Freddy for it.
Yeah.
Tommy's a must-have. The others will just be lucky if I
When I was a kid, I actually did Halloween as that specific version of Tommy with that stuff, man. I'm surprised. I was surprised I was able to keep that thing clean, man. It was all white, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have
And you got the headband.
Badger.
The hell is that?
Hufflepuff from Harry Potter. The Hufflepuff house mascot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's funny because there was like a fight going on social media between the houses when the game came out. It was all in good fun, but it was funny.
And finally, I'll be able to finish my set of the boys' pops.
For now.
Actually, no.
For now.
Frenchie's missing.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Mother's Milk since the first release. I'm like
good luck.
Give me my Mother's Milk.
Good luck.
I can stop.
Didn't he just sign somewhere, Sean?
He's always at conventions in Toronto. I'm willing to bet he probably would just show up. He was at Niagara Falls. He was at the one in March. He's been at a few others. So, yeah. Same with A-Train. A-Train's been... he's... G-Boats, you might have seen it. Remember last year when he was at the fan... Oh, no. Was it... No, it was March. Were you at the Fan Expo in March?
I was not at Toronto Comic-Con, no.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was 2 weeks before I was going to Europe for 2 weeks, so...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I remember asking you. His mother and father came up and set his booth, and you could tell his mother was the one in charge because she was like pointing at clearly who was his father, like, no, they go there. Couldn't hear the conversation, but just these really forceful pointings, and then her going up and straightening everything up. And
yeah, Black Noir signs a bunch too.
Yeah.
He does a lot of conventions.
He took his time showing up. He was like an hour and a half late. The other guys were ready to leave, and they're like looking at him, going, "Where were you?" He's like, "Oh, I got held up."
Says the guy that doesn't go to cons.
Who, me?
Mitch doesn't.
Yeah, Mitch.
No, Mitch. No. Mitch broke his
cool
contract.
I finally, popped my cherry on cons. Finally went to one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I went to the Fanboy Expo here in Knoxville.
Yeah. Almost got dehydrated in the process, from what I hear.
Yeah, it was rough.
It was like the movie Dune.
Fluids to be had anywhere.
It's like the movie Dune. He was just wearing a fluid suit.
Seriously, I wouldn't mind it. Would have been nice, actually.
Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
See, that's a movie that a lot of people are like not getting as much attention as it should. Apparently, they're saying it's better than the Flash and the last Batman. Well, pretty any better than any recent DC projects.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I've seen all the recent, like I've seen, I saw Flash, I saw Shazam. Those bars are not that hard to get over.
Yeah,
I
but
like
they
that
also
GameStop sticker.
GameStop Canada sticker.
Yeah, I like that sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's
went
a
back
cool
to the old
sticker.
sticker. I think people complained.
Yeah.
Well, they kind of put a twist on it now because you guys are no longer EB Games.
Yeah.
But that's what the old
Pretty
BB
decent.
sticker used to look like, wasn't it, Sean?
Yeah.
Sorry, what? Yeah.
So that's what the old EB
I got an old
sticker
one.
used to look like.
I have an
Yeah, it used to
LDB
just say-
sticker.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I used to have one. I think I still have a pop that has the EB Game sticker on it.
I've never seen one.
Oh.
I've never seen EB Games.
Well, I have somebody coming over here to help me try to find a Punisher chase that's somewhere buried in the wall behind me. So if I come across it, I'll send you a picture. Okay, so does anybody want these? Like anybody? I don't know anybody.
I don't either.
Okay.
I couldn't imagine who would want that, right?
It's some trash.
Didn't one of them drop? Didn't one of them drop yesterday?
All four of them dropped.
All four of them.
Yeah.
Up there.
But I haven't seen any in Hamilton, so
Yeah, I haven't seen them in Kitchener yet, but I got to pick up like 3 sets, but I can't until after Fan Expo. So.
Oh, speaking of Oswald, there it is. There's Mitch's childhood favorite cartoon character.
say Mitch is old without calling him old. Go.
There you go.
Yeah, by the way, if whoever sent Mitch the Shaggy, the Blacklight one, his other childhood memory that's really fond for him is this too. If you could somehow send that to him too as well.
I'm just saying he's old enough to where change actually used to matter when he went to go buy something.
I'm actually really hyped about the Peaky Blinders pops. Those are cool. That was a cool show.
I'm hyped about these.
Yeah, I can't wait to add these to my collection.
Although another
I don't either.
Game, but...
Inarius and Treasure Goblin.
Yes. Yeah, when you see these in the game, you kind of forget everything else around you and just pummel them. Oh God, more Pez dispensers.
I thought they were giving up on stuff that didn't work.
What?
I think Mitch has a Pez dispenser he's looking for.
What?
I thought you were looking for a
He was
Pez
just
dispenser.
taking his meds. It's that time.
Jesus, man. You're like, I've never seen this show actually.
Oh, great show.
Oh,
I was watching it and I didn't finish it. I don't want to say where I stopped because if somebody wants to go see it.
Well, let's just say I watched every episode and they have British accents and I was able to watch the whole thing.
Oh wow, yes, because British accents are so hard to understand.
No, they're not hard to understand. They just like never mind.
Yeah, go ahead. Take that foot.
You really feel there, Vince.
Take that foot. Put a little sriracha sauce on it. Get it right in there, man. Take a bite.
Yeah.
If you can even find sriracha sauce.
Oh,
sorry, what was that, G-Boats?
If you can even find sriracha sauce.
Really?
Okay.
I didn't realize it was on.
You can sell it on
hard to
eBay.
find. If you do find it, people are selling it for like $100 a bottle.
Yeah, on eBay.
Are you serious, man?
But it has to be the real brand sriracha, not that bootleg. It don't want the rooster on it.
Yeah, only rooster brand.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say because I used to see it all the time here at Nations.
Well, yeah, there's a shortage on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they can't get like a certain ingredient or something.
Let me guess. It was some rare animal that they've hunted to extinction.
No, because surprisingly enough, the stuff's made in the outskirts of LA.
Oh wow!
Sriracha's main factory is just outside of LA.
The forest fires killed it off. The forest fires killed it all off.
It's right next to
taken out of the LA. I was thinking it was taken out of that LA river that runs through the center of it. That you usually see in every movie. Somebody's riding a car down the middle of it.
I mean, the LA waterway?
Yeah. The LA River.
I'm willing to bet there are people that go there. It's like, hey, where can I drive on this? You can't.
Candyman, you are sitting on a gold mine. Sell it for like 120 Canadian on eBay.
Are you kidding, man? Candyman's probably got 6. He's just telling us he's got 1. It's probably a whole sriracha basement somewhere. Just I don't know. I used to call it hipster's juice because when Pizza used to have it for dipping sauce, people were like, "Can I get a case of it?" No, we can't sell it by the case because they want people. People always want deals on everything. But
I did grab this, Sean.
What?
I did grab this.
Oh, Louis, stop your whining.
Yeah.
We just picked up a big pickup at University of Tennessee football. We just got a commitment from the number 12 overall ranked prospect in the nation. 5-star edge rusher.
Yeah. I don't understand any of those words, but I'm sure they were English.
Sean, pointy ball.
Yeah, I was saying we forgot one part of that sentence for him to understand you.
Yeah. Sean knows nothing about that. I'm sure G-Boats understands football and baseball and things of that nature. Sporting. Sean understands none of that whatsoever.
Of course, he's Canadian, Mitch.
Ball, pointy ball, bouncy ball, little white ball.
Sean probably knows badminton.
No.
Oh, the shuttlecock? Yeah, of course.
Of course he does. Because it's called the shuttlecock.
I was waiting for Mitch to pick that up. It's like, come on, buddy. It's right there.
Oh, I understand that. But
so I wanted to ask you, are you staying at a hotel for the convention, or are you doing craziness and driving back and forth?
Oh God, no. No, we're taking the go in on Thursday morning and leaving on the Via Sunday night.
Oh, okay. All right. I was curious because a local YouTuber was doing the when Niagara Falls was on, was doing the drive from Kitchener and back.
Combo?
Yeah.
How far is that?
Man. It's 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So for you guys, that's like what, 90 miles?
About 115 kilometers.
We go by kilometers up there, buddy.
Just like the rest of the world, you guys need to get off your stupid miles and join the rest of the planet.
They're on Celsius also.
Hey, we do it the American way.
To be fair, I did see a YouTube video a couple of years ago that for the United States to actually change would cost something like $1.3 trillion or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to change all our signs, everything.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, it's like it would become like the biggest infrastructure project on the entire planet.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but I kind of want to see that happen. I want to watch it just from my end of things.
No. We don't need to deal with any more infrastructure. I don't want to hear any more about that.
And here's the thing. If you think they're going to change all these signs, but they can't even fix a damn pothole half the time, or damn, just a light in general.
Hey, I'm thinking people speeding. We can't even get fucking 2-gender bathrooms figured out over here. Like, you think we can figure out the miles and kilometers?
Like, okay, there, Vince. But yeah, I'm thinking people speeding. It's like, oh my God, I can go this speed now. No, look at the letters. Pay attention to the letters.
Yeah,
that's funny. Actually, that's pretty funny.
You laugh, man, but it happens in Niagara Falls all the time, man. People see those big numbers and they don't look at the letters beside it, and next thing you know, you got some idiot ripping down the highway, get pulled over by the OPP, and they're like, "Oh, goddamn, not another one." Look, see the letters? The letters have to correspond with the numbers on your gauge.
I can't imagine what it's like for like an American to go over to like England and not only have to do the kilometers in their head, but then the other side of the street.
Oh yeah,
I'd imagine it'd be worse in
rough.
like Germany's even worse because Germany has like these roads that are, from what I was told from somebody who drove there, they're just barely big enough for a car.
Most of Italy and Europe's like that. Most of Europe's like that.
Yeah. Yeah, my Uncle Glenn, when he used to work for I think it was Maple Leaf Farms, and he was doing some overseas stuff, and he was like, I hated driving there.
We were just in Paris, Brussels, and London back in April, and yeah, the streets are super thin. The cars are, most people drive like the smaller compacts, but then if they're not driving those, they're driving the big SUVs.
Oof.
A lot of those little Fiats and things.
Yeah,
right?
But then you also, because the road rules there are so unruly, you also get everybody on motorcycles and scooters darting in and out of everything all the time. Paris was a nightmare. That is the worst traffic I have ever seen in my life, and I've been to Montreal.
Damn. Sorry,
I heard Paris is really smelly too. Like there's like garbage everywhere.
It wasn't too bad when we were there.
The only thing I ever heard about Paris is that Little Ascens is not a place you want to be when on a humid day. It's that
might have to do with some of the garbage.
That's the only thing I know about it.
Yeah, we were there in April, so it was like 17, 18 Celsius or something. That would be about 55 for you guys. So I'll do it in my head. I'll do the change in my head.
That's probably why it wasn't as bad when you went there.
It was cold as hell.
When you go like during like when it's hot out there, I heard that it's just bad. And then there's nothing really much to do other than like the regular tourist things that everybody puts. Like and then it's not even that impressive because once you're done with the Eiffel Tower, my buddy told me that all they have is like cafes and stuff. There's nothing else to see.
There's tons of other things to see. Tons.
Well, you got the Louvre.
Yeah, but you have to travel from that point. How far is the Louvre from the Eiffel Tower? What I'm saying, in the vicinity of you make a trip to the Eiffel Tower. You talk about all this.
You ask the question. Let the man answer the question.
The Louvre is okay. If I was to do the conversion in my head, the Louvre is maybe 1.5 miles, 2 miles away from the Eiffel Tower. It's not very far.
Yeah. Okay. Now you factor in all the traffic you were talking about and the insane amount of lines there is to get in the Louvre. At least when the people that I know that went, it was still a lot of people. Like the line was ridiculous.
The Louvre now is just like every other major attraction, like Disney and stuff. You can get bypass tickets and stuff that get you in separate lines that get you in.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I wouldn't pay for that. They can kiss my ass.
It was like an extra. It was like an extra €10. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Really expensive.
Not worth it to me. I would. Here's the thing. I wouldn't pay 10 for something I would enjoy.
I pay for front of the line no matter what it is.
You know what? If you ever come to visit, I will make sure I have a line to my building and go $50, buddy. We'll get you in quicker.
No, I'm saying like at the cons. At the cons, if they have like the VIP for the autograph where you can line up an hour earlier and you're in the front for $50, I do that. Like I'm not gonna. I would rather do that.
I wish it was $50 for Fan Expo.
No, I'm saying for like when you go to private, like not private signings, but you go like to these little signings, you can get a VIP ticket for like the one I'm going for Boa Hancock. It's $50 for a VIP ticket. I mean, it's not gonna be a big show, but I just don't want to wait 2 hours or whatever it is, and I could just go right away and get it done, and then bounce out.
any show like that with a pair of good wire clippers, and wire clippers, just cut the fence and walk in.
It's not like that. It's in a building. It's in some.
Oh, then do what you did the last time. You just sit there, do your best Bob Marley, and walk in.
Speaking of that, that guy asked me if I was going to LA Comic-Con this year.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
See?
Oh Lord.
See, you got plans, buddy. You got ways.
Oh
you
yeah,
got ways.
LACC, I'm good.
Yeah. It's like Fan Expo. I got my tickets covered. So
Yeah, I mean, I guess Ricky and Ray aren't going to LA Comic-Con this year.
I don't know.
No, I already hit them up. They're not going.
Oh, okay.
I think Ricky's out here right now.
Yeah, he dropped down Friday night.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he spent Saturday getting used to the 3 hours, and he's probably tooling around right now.
Yeah, he's up north though, I think.
Oh, okay. I will take your word. All I know is that I'll be busy basically from Wednesday to next Sunday. So we'll see how I look on next Monday's live stream. Most likely I will, as long as it's not like last time. Last time was that was not fun. COVID was not a good trip. Best sleep I ever got though. Would not recommend it though. So that's pretty well it. What else was I going to point out? So, shit, I can't think of anything else. Actually, I want to ask you about who are you going there to see anyways? Because I know some people dropped, like some of the names I wanted to see dropped out already.
Todd Stashwick, Vincent D'Onofrio, Gates McFadden, Jason Lee.
Oh wow!
And then possibly James Arnold Taylor and Matt Lanter.
Okay. I met Gates McFadden years ago when she was at the Fan Expo. Really sweet woman. So when I used to be a runner for them, bringing like food and stuff like that, bought her with her money. I went over, the food court across the way.
Yeah.
Picked up some food for her and brought it back to her booth, and she was sweet.
So I heard Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yep.
Totally understand who that is. Who are all these other people?
Okay. So Jason Lee was in a bunch of Kevin Smith movies. He founded.
I'm sorry. I do know Jason Lee.
Okay.
I was confused there for a second. I was going to go, what the fuck?
I forgot that one. But
James Arnold Taylor is the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Clone Wars.
Okay.
And Matt Lanter is the voice of Anakin on the Clone Wars.
Okay.
Who else did I say?
Gates
McFadden is Dr. Crusher from Next Generation.
Oh, gotcha. Will Wheaton's mom.
Yeah, his space mom. Who was the other one?
I'm just gonna pull the list.
Hold on, I've got my list of who I'm looking to see here on my phone. Todd Stashwick. He was just on season 3 of Picard. He's also on the TV show version of 12 Monkeys.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's like a couple other ones, like maybe Matthew Lillard. Might see him. Maybe Anson Mount and Ethan Peck.
Mm-hmm. I know who those are.
Yeah. Matthew Lillard, I will get his autograph only if he has a picture of him as serial killer from Hackers. That's all I care about. I don't care about Scooby-Doo. I don't care about Scream.
Well, from what I heard, because of the strike, they're not allowed to sell any pictures of them as their characters. It's basically all their headshots, like from what I was told. I don't know how true that is.
Struck companies of stuff that is currently in production or being promoted or stuff in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they can talk and do stuff from like old stuff that doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, because I was wondering how these guys were going to do these panels. Like, hi, I'm an actor. You may know me from stuff and things.
Yeah, no, because there's a full Scream panel with Nev and Skeet and Matthew Lillard and Jamie Kennedy. So they're literally going to be talking Scream 1, but they won't be talking like Scream 5.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah.
Well, at least Zachary Levy will be able to talk about Shazam.
Yeah. Like Anson Mount and Ethan Peck won't be able to talk Strange New Worlds, but I can talk to Anson Mount about Hell on Wheels.
Dude, that was a great show.
That was a great show.
I love that show.
Right, so
I love Hell on Wheels.
And me and my wife, we want to see Vincent D'Onofrio for Law and Order: Criminal Intent. That's
See, I just want to talk to Jamie Kennedy and go, so what's your thoughts on The Mask 2? Like, do you feel, how does it stand up?
I want to know how the hell he convinced Bob Saget to do the song Rollin' with Saget. Have you not heard Jamie Kennedy's hip-hop song about Bob Saget?
Yeah.
I want to know how he convinced Bob Saget to do that. That's...
I'll be honest with you. From some of the stuff I've heard, Bob Saget was like behind closed doors. Not that surprised.
No, some of his older stand-up is pretty raunchy.
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
really rough. His old stuff. That's what he came up on. Then he got on Full House, and it was like, great dad, perfect this, that, and the other, and America's Funniest Home Videos and all that. But if you know him from his old stand-up, if you ever watched Entourage, that's more Bob Saget.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw one of Bob Saget's skits after Full House was done. He was like at a comedy show and they recorded it. And I'm sitting there and I'm hearing him tell the aristocrat joke, like his version of it. And that's my first introduction to what Bob Saget was like. And I'm going, what the heck? This is the dude from Full House? Like,
oh yeah,
bro.
It was funny. I love seeing everybody's reaction when they first see him, like in his original stuff. Because I learned about it like probably like partially through watching Full House because of I know my cousin was really into it, and then I guess randomly one day my dad showed me one of his stand-ups, and I was like, holy shit.
It's the same with Tim Allen. If you saw his stuff before Home Improvement, you'd be like, how did this guy get a family show?
Yes, and the Santa Claus. And
yeah.
Well, I think it also boils down to, I mean, if you grew up watching, it doesn't even matter if it's a celebrity. Like, the closest analogy I can give is my grandmother. She was Scottish. She never, ever swore. She was always a proper lady in her mind. And I never, ever heard her drop an F-bomb, never heard her call anybody the C word, nothing. And then one day she was doing something and she yelled the largest, fuck I'd ever heard in my life. And I'm sitting at the table eating my lunch and I'm like looking over and she's like, you didn't hear that? And I was like, I heard that. I didn't think you were capable of it, but I heard it.
The exact same thing happened to us at a family Christmas the year after our grandpa died. My grandma was just sitting on the couch. Never heard my grandma swear once. My grandma's sitting at the couch. All of a sudden, she stands up. She's like, be right back, going to the shitter. And we're all like, she walks away. We're all like,
that just happened?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess it's like that final pull on the Band-Aid of innocence. when you see stuff like that, it's like, oh.
But then we never heard her swear again.
I guess that was your gift. That was your gift. That was that one thing you could have that nobody would believe you if you told them.
Yeah.
But I think the convention's good. I mean, I was just looking at the cancel list. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean,
it's been worse other years.
Oh God, I remember the year that Patrick Stewart canceled, and I was. This is when they only had it like in the one building, the North building.
Yeah.
And he canceled, and I've never heard an entire building of people groan like just once. And he was even nice enough. He even recorded the message, and they played it over the PA system, saying, "Hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm not in good health. I won't be here. I won't be able to make it. However, if you bought my ticket, I set it up so I'm going to be back in September. And I promise we'll do something." And apparently he booked a position, like something in the convention hall, and did like a dinner and a panel and took pictures with people. Like, he was really good about it. So, I mean, that's decent. But I mean, some of these people that aren't going out, like, okay, Bonnie Wright, I'm not familiar with. Sam Raimi, I mean, I have to be legally dead not to know who he is. Emily Beth, Sam Raimi.
Bonnie who?
Oh, sorry. Bonnie Wright.
Harry Potter, I think.
Here, I'll pull it up.
I think she's a Harry Potter person.
Could very well be. I'm not well versed in the world of Potter.
In the Potter's.
So she canceled.
Oh, Ginny Weasley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There, you guys should be able to see it now. Sam Raimi, like I said, I have to be legally dead not to know.
Yeah.
Emily, I'm not familiar with.
She was on Green Arrow.
She was Oliver Queen's wife.
You know what? It's funny without. It's the glasses that throw me off. If she had them on, I'd be like, ah.
Oh,
yeah, I know.
I've got her Felicity Smoke Pop signed.
She's a hacker nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Millie Bobby Brown.
People are pissed.
Is that Bobby Brown's daughter?
But apparently she cancels everything.
Who is she?
She's 11 on Stranger Things.
From Stranger Things.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Enola Holmes from Enola Holmes.
Yeah. Paul Walter Heiser.
He's on Cobra Kai.
Yeah. He's Stingray.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the list has looked a lot worse other years.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not
that bad. Only 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know we lost those 5 and we got Logic, so I think we're good.
Well, that's only the regular actors. What about the voice actors? Who dropped out of voice acting?
Not actually. None of the voice actors dropped. Knock on wood.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Like if I pull them up right now, there's. Yeah, like if I scroll to the very bottom.
Are they not asking you to buy tickets though?
Yeah.
Miles Morales.
Yeah, nobody's canceled.
Yeah.
It's very rare that a voice actor will cancel, honestly. I find, if I'm going to compare celebrity, like the celebrity autographs to the voice actors will stay there like literally to the end. And if there was a parking lot, I'm sure some of them would be still signing autographs in the parking lot.
I actually have a question. If you click animation, does it bring out more people or what? Because if you see animation, you got anime. There's 2 separate ones.
Yeah.
It's just separated, but no, it doesn't. For some reason, it's got a hyperlink, but it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, see, that's all they did. They just separate it into different queues.
I was saying, if you click on it, if it goes somewhere, it'll be kind of. Hey, who's that?
I should have sent you my Optimus Prime NFT to get signed.
Jesus, man, that would be a challenge. Because I have a feeling his.
Him and Frank
Peter
Welker
Cullen?
will be huge.
Oh yeah.
They usually have a pretty big lineup. Last time I saw Peter Cullen at a con was in Calgary, and his lineup was huge.
Yeah.
He was at the Fan Expo years ago, and to his credit, he literally stayed up until the very last minute to sign autographs. Like he, even with his panels maybe were like late by 10 minutes because he was signing autographs. And as soon as the panel was done, if that man was a marathon runner, he would have been there quicker. But he stayed. He stayed for the entire thing. I don't think he even used the washroom the entire time he was there because every time I look, he was at his booth.
Yeah.
So
the super long lines at Fanboy here was Sabbath was really long.
He usually is.
Yeah, and shoot, LBD Goku.
Schemmel?
Schemmel.
Sean Schemmel.
Yeah.
They were side by side, and their lines were like across the thing.
Hey,
You
they're
gotta
always next to each other.
Well, yeah, because when you see one, you see the other.
Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, Goku and Vegeta. You can't have one without the other. And here's the thing: you're talking about 2 people who have voiced some of the most influential characters to ever exist.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to that, so
well, they also travel together, eat together. I'm sure they probably share a hotel room together to save money. I mean, it's
no, it's adjoining rooms. Adjoining rooms.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Anyway,
they take turns on the couch. They take turns on the couch.
Yeah,
I find it funny.
yeah,
I find it.
I was gonna say it's a one queen size bed.
No, I find it funny that they started doing this thing. Like if you brought Vegeta, if you brought Goku pop, he would like destroy it and write all over it or whatever. And then the same like started happening on the opposite end too,
Mm.
I don't know.
where you bring a Vegeta to.
I have like 5
Huh?
Savage up signed right here.
Yeah, I've
So
got
you
quite
got
a few.
Zoro, right? You got Zoro, All Might, and Vegeta just with the alone, and he's got more. He's got more under his bucket. He's the dragon. He's quite a few people. He's Piccolo.
Yamcha.
Yeah, and he's got more in other enemies as well. But like all those names alone will make his line insane.
Oh yeah.
Especially after
like
what
I
just
said,
happened in One Piece with Zoro. Like he had a big moment in the anime, and people are going nuts over it. Go ahead.
well, you guys know me. I'm not a collector. I don't really collect anything.
Yeah, huh? You collect a lot of dust.
Ha! Joke's on you. I've been cleaning the apartment. Most of the dust is gone now.
You got rid of the dust bunnies?
Yeah, it was eviction. It was eviction day for most of them over the past week.
So did you make some rabbit stew?
Oh God, you know, as much as G-Boats likes to rag on Hamilton, I will give him this. It is a very dusty city.
That's what happens when you're the armpit of Southern Ontario.
Yeah, well.
Is it a shaved armpit or a hairy armpit?
Well, we were founded
It
by
depends
Europeans.
on which end of Hamilton you go to.
I was gonna say we were founded by Europeans. You draw your own conclusions.
You said you're the sweaty armpit.
Hello, Mr. Landry. Is it Landry? Did I get it right? But I'm gonna wrap things up because I still have laundry to do.
Oh
For the
yeah.
Fan Expo. Yeah. And I also need to wash some linen because someone's gonna stay here an extra 2 days. I'd like to have at least some fresh towels and stuff.
And I actually got to get stuff ready too, Sean. Because since I leave tomorrow, we put the rest like most of the clothes to wash in the morning to dry during the day. But I still got to pack everything.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, buddy, when you leave, hold on to that bottom wheel of the plane tight, okay, until it gets into the plane.
Sure.
Anyways, guys, we're going to wrap this up. I want to say thank you for G-Boats for coming out, buddy, for replacing Quick, our Canadian Mitch.
Next time I'm on, I'm going to just put Canadian Mitch down at the bottom.
I'll just put American Mitch.
No, my favorite part is that he's wearing it's basically the same color hat, which just made it even more perfect.
No,
we know how much you love your.
It's actually just
that's red.
Cap.
It looks real orange.
Yeah, it looks red on my.
He's from Canada, so that's Canadian colors. Even though it's a Germany hat.
Because I'm German.
Well, we're saying Canadian red and white, so that you're Canadian Mitch.
Well, I'm part German also.
Maybe you're
that
related.
Explains so much.
And that's a wrap. That's a wrap, folks.
And we're gonna end this here on the logical conclusion. Mitch, clearly you're just gonna be doing live streams, so I would ask what you're doing next week, but we already know what that is.
Working.
Vince, you coming to Fan Expo, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be down there.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you have some John Hortons for me.
Jesus Christ. At least get the right letter. I don't care if you get the name wrong.
Sean, you and him are great because he said, yeah, I'm going to be down there. Well, it's north of him.
It's actually up.
Yes. And you're always saying, why don't you come down here and hang out with me? And I'm like, you're north of me. Figure your directions out.
Space and time means nothing. LBD, clearly you're not going to be doing anything except flying back on a plane with your daughter.
Actually, I did pre-record something for the Ahsoka premiere, so I will be dropping that tomorrow.
Oh, I swear to God, if you're an Ahsoka cosplay, I'm going to.
Yes, he's gonna cosplay Ahsoka.
Really? If that's where your mind, you know what? If that's where your mind wants to go, more power to you. But that's on you, not on me.
Yeah, definitely not where mine went at all.
As he's dancing to Dueling Fates. I'm gonna try to get something out. Honestly, between this new shift at work, it's just eating into my time and existence. But better to have a job than none. And G-Boats, I guess I will see you in a few days, buddy.
I'll probably see you Thursday.
Oh, come on Wednesday, buddy. You get to see the whole convention floor before there's nothing in there.
No, I still gotta work.
Fair.
Stupid 9 to 5s.
Well, if
Yeah,
you
mine's
want
3 to
to
11.
if you want to stop by the booth and help Sean out, you're more than welcome. Want to help set up or break down?
Actually, the booth is right on the ramp. So all we can do is drive the truck right up to the booth. We don't even have to actually move anything out. Like
You just gotta hope. You just gotta hope the photo op people are out of the way first.
Well, to be honest, when we unpack, it's empty. Like we're usually doing, we're boxing everything.
I meant their equipment.
Oh no! Last year we had they had the same booth as last year, so literally we can drive the truck right up and then out. Anyways, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you for everybody for coming out. We will be back next Monday, where hopefully I will be alive and well, and not dead, tired at least. So take care and goodbye. See you next week.